Tub that box. I got my vintage mode on. Just gonna do a quick warm up here on Devil. Back at the grind, not for long. This is a short stream tonight. Alone on Valentine's Day, me too. Yep. I had an exam today. It was my present. Okay, hold on. My controller's greasy. That's how we do warm-ups. All right. Beat this challenge for love. I don't even know what I'm doing it for at this point. Classic W, the Bones 5 stream. What's up, like, hi. We're at a one-hit PB. Made it look so easy, respect. I have probably done it 300 plus times at this point, so I'd hope so. I would die multiple times. You've probably played this game a lot less than I have, I assume. I think if you put in the same amount of hours that I have, you'd be the same skill level. That's the philosophy that I go by. Maybe. I don't know. Some people are more naturally inclined, but I don't know. I've always been pretty good at platformers. This is the run? Who knows, man? We were doing pretty fire last time, but that was off after like a 5-day break, so. Okay, I don't know why that happened. Not the run. Usually he would get hit before, like I would crouch there and he gets hit before he comes near me. I have a feeling whenever someone says this is the run, it always ends up not being the run in like a really bad fashion. But I'm also like, I'm not warmed up yet. Dr. Wiley ruined the good run for us. He did. I practiced him a little bit. I have a new strategy for him. I'm using the super to bypass one of the really the hardest thing that he can do. If you get a red crystal on the first cycle, you can just nuke through it. That's my plan. instead of nuking the second phase. My splits are so off. My splits are like 20 minutes ahead of what I would normally be. I don't know why they're like that. Okay, he is not getting hit today. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know what's going on, dude. I'm not here right now. Usually I would always wait and shoot that. What if you beat Cuphead without getting hit, but instead of being Cuphead without getting hit, you cry yourself to sleep without a long day of homeless activities? That's a long message. I don't even want to be crying. I'm just like mildly, I wouldn't even say depressed. It's just another day, to be honest. Nothing really changes. Lock in. I do need to lock in. I'm messing up, dude. 2 days ago, I was on fire 2 days ago. I don't know what's going on. 2-week break is an insta win. Maybe, dude. If I do like ass this stream, I'll just like not play for a whole weekend, and then I'll come back and just win. What might be happening? This is a reach. This is a super big reach. But I've been doing homework for the past like 5 hours. Brain's just not working at the game right yet. Usually I always do homework much earlier in the day and then I stream later. This time I did it kind of in a mixed up order. Like that. I would never miss that. This is an epidemic, barely curable. It's true, it's not curable. Oh, I didn't start my timer. I'd say it's a lot more luck-based than people make it out to be. Dude. Come on, lock in. Jesus. I'm not attached to bad RNG. That's true. I mean, a lot of the time that's what happens. When you really think about it, like if you're not... Once you're out of school, I mean... Born into this world on nightmare difficulty. Bones are doing a Discord server and it's so unhinged. My Discord server is crazy. I love it. And the whole point is that there's very little rules, so... What's up, Mugman? Not playing as you, unfortunately, because I haven't been getting many good runs with Mugman. Maybe this one? There we go. Hostess RNG is worse than Toy Bonnie's at saying something. Dude, I've gotten some of the craziest Toy Bonnie RNG ever. You should... Well, I'm making a new video on... an updated video on FNAF 2. I got a 13 in a row failure of his movements, which is like, that's like thousands of percents. I have the percents actually in the video, but it was a crazy number. I'll probably never get that unlucky in my life ever again. Oh, bye then. Mugman slander will not be tolerated. I'm not slandering Mugman. I just tend to do better playing Cuphead. Like if I were to tally up all my best runs, and like average it between Cuphead and Mugman, Cuphead would have a much higher average. Just here to ruin your day. Evening mode, sub-Taran unit. Oh, there's a lot of shit going on. Okay. Left, tornado. A lot of fast stars. Easy. What's your favorite boss in Cuphead? It's a very hard question. I like the Devil, I like Saltbaker. I really like Dice, but if I had to pick a favorite, it might be Dr. Cal, actually. Hello, Mike. Blaming Mugman for your faults, I see. I'm not blaming him for my faults. I'm just saying I do worse when I have him equipped. It's still entirely on me. Wow. Oh, are we gonna get a no-seed Cagney? No way. Ah. Is this a Mega Man OST or am I tripping? It's a Mega Man 7 remix of Sparkman from Mega Man 3. Question about boomerang shots. Do they gain damage gradually as they turn the screen binary forward back or less more damage? So roundabout does the same amount of damage no matter where it is. So if you were to hit a boss forward with roundabout, it does the exact same amount of damage as backward. That was like misinformation as when the game came out. Roundabout is the exact same no matter where it is. There's no code for that. That would be cool, make it a bit more unique, but it's just a weapon. It's not really anything other than that. But like, if you want to shoot as far as possible, you want to turn backwards. That's just what I do normally. And you can like pre-game like that. You can shoot a few shots backwards and let them like prepare for a phase change or something. That's just with Lobber though. Lobber you can really get a lot on screen at once, and then you can just when the boss spawns, they all get hit by it all at once. That's what all the speedrunners do. Have you heard of the really how they got made? The Mickey Mouse one, I think it's called Steamboat Willie. I watched a video on it. It looked very funny. I'm pretty sure that they just entirely copied it was Cagney. I forget which boss. It's funny though.
A great slam and then some. It's on.
Okay, it's not a viable strategy. I thought it would be. I don't know why. Unfortunate. Substream, Subdiggity. Is it live run or just practice? Live run. Keep trying to get better, man. I've never been better at this game specifically, or just like at games in general. At Cuphead, if you want to get good at a specific boss, what I would do, find where you're struggling and then go to that phase and don't attack them, just let them go, because everything is a time-based system, right? You have to survive for a certain amount of time until the phase progresses or you kill the boss. So I just like survive on that phase for like minutes at a time. Like I did Jimmy's last phase for 5 minutes in a row. Subtechnical Pyro. When did you get to Wily last stream? The last run of last stream, I'm pretty sure. And my splits are totally inaccurate. I need to remake them. They're like 20 minutes ahead of what they should be. The game should end at 15 minutes. Finally defeat the pink triangle, and the pink triangle, I've engineered a new strategy. I hope it works. But what I'm trying to do is I'm going to lure it to a corner, and then that way it gives me a lot more space to dodge it, and I feel like that'll make it more consistent. One thing that did happen last stream, though, was that Jimmy did not give us treasure a single time, which was nice. How'd it feel getting a new PR? You can watch my reaction. Pretty good. Oh man, that was a good feeling. Okay, cool. More cats. Whoa, easy. Okay, you gotta get nuked, buddy. I'm really behind on damage right now. Okay, cool. Triangles are the worst shape. They are. Use triangles a lot in Calc. Calc 2. You don't really use them in Calc 1. This game reminds me of New Super Mario Bros. For the Wii. I think the music is reminding me of New Super Mario Bros. For the Wii. I don't know about Cuphead itself. Because the bosses in S and V Wii are fucking dog shit easy. I'll just go spread B, who cares? When Jimmy becomes such a pushover? Combination of new strats and just playing them a lot. And also, like, there's literally no stakes for a run anymore until it's World 3. So, like, World 2 I don't really stress anymore. So it makes it a lot easier to deal with these bosses. That was rough, though. You got really fast. That was... Huh. Third phase muffin. Love to see it. There's a rhetoric that Delicious Last Course bosses are less crazy than the base game's boss because they didn't ever deal with the devil. You agree with point one? As in they're easier? Not at all. I think Delicious Last Course... hold on. I need to go back and play it because I haven't actually played Delicious Last Course in a long time. Saltbaker is harder than the devil, without a shadow of a doubt. But I'm not sure on... I think that cow boss is the hardest plain boss, in my opinion. Are you doing DLC? Not in this challenge, no. Maybe for a later one. This challenge is just one take to the devil, it's done. Once I beat the devil. Jesus. Oh my god. It's pressing me, dude. What are you doing? What are you... Okay, whoa, whoa. Easy, boy. Easy. We went a little bit off pattern there. Give me that other parry. Bop. A little aggressive. Give me a heart. And you're going right. Okay, cool. Whenever you pair the bullshit in my pants, on which one? The third phase? Because it's the same time every time. It's 100% consistent. Good music. It is. This is Magolor's final boss theme in Courage from Dreamland. You still doing a vid on Smash? Oh, of course. When I have the time, I will. I'd love to. I don't know what it would be on though. I want to make a video on why Melee is so much better than Ultimate. But I don't know if I could do that. But that's just kind of common knowledge, so I loathe the Melee. My man, I need to push you on. Brawl Ultimate in terms of overall enjoyment. That's facts, dude. I have more fun playing Brawl Meta Knights it is. Does losing in the Mausoleum count as getting hit? Yes, but it's never happened to me. I don't think even as like in normal gameplay, I don't think I've ever lost to a Mausoleum. Never even seen what that looks like. Who's your Smash main? I play Falco and Marth in Melee, and I play Wolf in Ultimate. You had to be there. Ho ho ho. Easy, boy. I had the worst platform spawns ever on that M phase. That's horrible. Whoa. That was close. Those platforms are really rough. I don't know if you saw that dodge for the imp. That was like pixel perfect little turn. Falco for melee? Yes, Falco for melee. Falco's my primary, Marth's my secondary. Is this the hardest difficulty? No, it's regular. But you can't play expert until you beat the game, so it's no hit of the whole game on regular. Okay, we want spread, we want charge. Cool. How do melee tournaments compare to ultimate? They're a lot smaller. They're really, really small, but they're fun. It's a lot better of a community, I think. A lot more diverse. I like it a lot more. It's not as stressful. They're just there to have fun.
This match will get red hot.
2. Oh, wow. 3. 4. I think it's 5. Where are we going? Okay, green. Oh, wow. Are you not gonna die here? Okay, cool. Will I have enough super to do the... I think I will. I should. Yeah, with 2.5 you have enough. Remember streaming your splits seem off? My splits are so far gone from what they are. Melee seems too elitist for me to have fun in. Honestly, if you play Slippy on or unranked for like a week, you'll get to the like people. There's a really big skill gap, but like people are in every field of that skill gap. I'm not gonna call myself good. I don't think I'm good at all, but it's still fun for me. I don't care. I go 0-2 every tournament. I'm having more fun than I would going 3-2 in ultimate. What remix of Quickman is this? The Mega Man 7 remix by Princess Zelda something something. Does spread do more damage per second when at point blank? It does the most in the game at point blank. Okay. Okay. So if you saw there, that I'm so behind on splits. We're right here. Okay. If you saw right there, I baited the triangle up to the very top left corner, so it couldn't even it like covered much less distance overall, comparatively, so it was a lot easier to dodge. Okay, I'm gonna get a new song for Dr. Cal. I love Mario Galaxy, but we need something. Farce interlude, chill ass music. Whatever, let's do it. All right. Actually, you know, I should turn on his music. His music is fire. That's probably why I like the fight so much. Three, four. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. You gotta go. Yep. Give me a bomb. There you go. You gonna give me magnet hands? You gonna give me drill? That's what I'm looking for here. We're getting magnet hands. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, new strat. So normally I'd nuke this phase, but instead we are going to wait, and if he gives me a red crystal to start, I can nuke through it. So let's see what he does here. We get a blue. Okay, we're good. Which means we can use this nuke here just to progress this boss a little more. I would have died there. That nuke saved me. Nippy B. Changing the title today. Changing the title today. So that right there. Say I would have gotten a red crystal first. It's a really hard pattern to dodge that bottom wall. So you can nuke through it, and then it makes it a little easier. Give me a super, like right now I need a super. Cool. Should be able to just skip this phase totally. No. There we go. We we got some bangers left, so we'll see how it goes.
Good day for us. It's on.
Whoa, whoa. Okay, I'm gonna watch that back. I really want to watch that back. 9:48. Damn. I really want to watch that back because I pressed B to start my invincibility. I know for sure I pressed B to start my invincibility there. That is very, very tragic. We're gonna finish it out as per usual. That is rough though. Like I was right here. I swear to God I spam B. Because I save invincibility for moments like those, and that's very unfortunate. That's all PB by 2 bosses though. And now I'm gonna play with no stress, so I'm gonna just destroy the rest of the game. That might really be the only run of the stream actually, because it's late. Damn, dude. Good progress. Yeah, you did press B. Thank you. I don't know what happened there. I swear on everything I activated my invincibility. No super for swag. That is so tough. So very tough indeed. Actually, you know what I'll do? To indicate that the run is over, I'll pause the clock. That way it... New PR. Yes, new PR. So we're not mad. Just like mildly dissatisfied. Because I pressed B. I know I pressed B. Two of the World 3 Giants down, that's great. Yeah. I actually, I would say once Phantom Express is done, World 3 is pretty much cake. I mean... Oh, I should be using spread here. Whatever, we'll just beat it roundabout. I'd say most of World 3 is, aside from Honey Bottoms, Phantom Express normally isn't bad, because I didn't lose some RNG bullshit. I lost because my controller didn't read my input, unfortunately. Or the game just didn't recognize it. I don't know what really happened there. I need to play the music too. The music is just paused. Normally I'd be running spread here. I don't have a spread, so we're just gonna charge him to death. Whatever. Okay, whatever. It's not a real run. That's annoying. It's because I don't have spread. When I have spread, this boss dies like immediately. He's been living way too long. That would never happen. Can I rewind the VOD? Yeah, you can. You should have just rewind the stream. Metallic said I did press it, so... And that's happened before, actually. One time I died on the root pack, and I pressed A to jump, and it didn't jump. So... Tough. Pressed B. I swear on everything I pressed B. Alright. Here we do use roundabout. Actually, you know what? Let's do a whole new run. I have enough time that I can start another run. I'm trying to end stream at like 11. And if I were to finish out that run, I wouldn't have enough time. So we're gonna do another run. Checking the replay. Pressed B and on the controller flickered and B button flashed once in one good press. That makes sense. Oh, banger, hold on. Hold on. Anyway. Yeah, cause you're shaking at that point. I was trying to put on like a calm character because I feel like, you know, fake it till you make it, right? So I was trying to be like, oh yeah, you know, new PB, whatever. But I was tweaking inside, so that's why that happened. Because at that point your hands are fried, dude. They're so broken. They're shaking. I'm so terrified for the devil because the devil requires many precise inputs that are all very hard to do under the pressure of a no-hit run. I've done a million times, like the like perfect parries and the third phase like shenanigans. Yeah. But Honey Bottom's got like mauled that fight, so that's a good sign. Also, I saw someone say like, I'm glad he lost because at least we get more streams. I'm gonna be, the first thing I'm gonna do after this stream is a victory melee stream, and then 2, I'm gonna play Final Fantasy Candies for the first time. I actually never played it my whole life, and I want to make a video on how the AI works of it. So I'm gonna play it all on stream before I start like breaking it apart. They don't know you, son. That's a reference in the very first video. If that's what you mean by that, yeah, the very first video I said that. I made a meme of like the winning montage. I said I had David Goggins. Flannel was off. It's getting serious. Yeah, I don't plan to stop streaming anytime soon. I love streaming far more than making videos. I like the response to making videos, but I much prefer I just prefer streaming. It's fun, a lot more fun. Not all of the video making process is fun. I think making the funny edits, like the parts where I can just kind of be myself, is fun. But when you gotta dissect the code of a FNAF game, it's not always fun. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is. I've had a lot of fun with the newest FNAF 2 video, really seeing how Foxy works now. Because I was not entirely correct in my first video on him. I have the equation memorized. I should have formulas for calc memorized, and I don't, but I have Foxy's kill timer equation. Can I get a Bones mukbang? Dude, buy me some fucking wings. I will tear them shits up. I love wings so much. Buffalo wings are my favorite food. I've gone around to every wing place in my area, and I've critiqued them all. I love wings so much. Speaking of Foxy, I don't understand the flashlight works in FNAF 2. Does Foxy have like a meter that goes on each time the flashlight is on? You have come to the right place. So, Foxy's entire equation, pretty much, is a random number between 21 and 25 minus alterable variable D, and if that's less than his AI value, he moves. Now, on like 1020, his AI value is always capped at 17. It's very important to know. So, alterable variable D will go up by 1 every second that you are, that like a blackout, or like that an office animatronic isn't present in the office. So, like, when you pull up the box, there's a, the office animatronic will be there. Like, if you drop your cameras to like Withered Bonnie or something, Withered Bonnie will be there for the whole duration of you winding that box, right? So if that's not happening, alterable variable D will go up by 1 every second, and then once that number reaches greater than or equal to his AI level, it happens on 5-second checks. He'll move from parts and service to your hallway, and it uses the exact same equation for the kill timer, except once the equation becomes true, Foxy, he gets flagged as like a got you, or like you're dead almost. And then once you flash the hallway again, he jump scares you, or on the next 10-second interval if a withered animatronic is not present. That took a while. Dog wants to do the video. First video on YDOD channel will be a eyeless hooking mid 2 player. Love how you tried to holy shit. Oh my. Love how you tried to mask your pure fear by playing it cool. Gotta keep looks maxing, right? Always. Every time, dude. Never stops. Actually, you can... I doubt anyone will ever find this, but there are moments in the stream where I realize I'm not mewing, and I start mewing. Like, I start clenching my jaw. Bro was waiting for his question his whole life. That's because I'm making a video on it, so I've had to recite those exact words like 8 times, so they're like ingrained into my head. But I had no idea how Foxy worked when I made my first video. I was just guessing, if I'm being straight honest. I saw shooter strategy because I didn't know like Braden or anyone at that point. So I had like 13 subs. So I was just guessing on how shooter strategy worked, that's how Foxy worked. It wasn't right at all. I mean, it was like partially right, but it wasn't right in the sense that how alterable variable D works. Do not go for parries on Hildeberg. You will die. It's just how it works. Or on this last phase at least. That's what I've learned. Mogging, indeed. Misinformation. I wouldn't say it's misinformation because it is partially true. It's just that the way that I had it, it was like, if like Foxy can only kill you at this point in time and Shooter just avoided that. It's not true. It's just making it so that alterable variable D never has a chance to get high enough to kill you, instead of like just never being able to kill you at all. You can go ahead and talk about the FNAF fan game. I don't care. We didn't make Fight Into the Bones 5 be a new top 1. unfortunate. Gee, okay, that was on me. I meant to turn around and dodge. 10:02, we got time. You can turn around while you're crouching, and that's what I was trying to do. I was just in a really bad spot, and my brain panicked. My brain's kind of fried from. We'll go Mugman, see how he does. I saw a guy completing all S rank speedrun. I wouldn't mind doing a speedrun over this. Oh, I guess S rank is all no hit in that case. I mean, that's the next thing I do, to be honest. I'm not done with Cuphead once I'm done this challenge. I'm just gonna get better. April Fools with full port got how to mug or mute. That's a great idea. Make sure to remember that because I won't, but I'll definitely do that. I'll just like do a full The Bones 5 looks maxing guide. I'll flesh out every single detail. Maybe some people will actually find it unironically useful. Are you making a FNAF game? I wish. No. I'd love to though. I don't even have any ideas for it. I want it to be like extremely hard. I want it to focus on difficulty over like being scary. And I feel like I'll have to get a lot better at just like FNAF max modes in general. Like I want to be like at least one victory in the top 5 MML before I do something like that. Because I don't have enough game knowledge right now on like really hard fan games. Make a Mario Galaxy game? That is the dream. That is the dream, dude. That's oof. Ever since I was a kid, I've had dreams about that. Like literal dreams. Dreams that I'm like when I'm sleeping, the game is actually longer than it is. It's like there's like an 8th world. Bro gets a world record, all S rank speedrun for the year ends, I bet. That'd be crazy. No, I'm not gonna dedicate all my time to Cuphead. I think my big goal before year's end is to make the ultimate custom night video, but aside from that would be Shadow Vinny, PMAC. Assuming like my channel really does well and I can move on to stuff like that. Valentine's Day is a rope maxing day. I don't think it's rope maxing day. Tell your mom that you love her. People think Valentine's Day, you must restrict your love to a romantic partner. Fool. You can embrace love in all areas of life. Call your mom or your grandma. I called my mom today. I'm not gonna be ashamed of it. The fuck? I'm gonna share love with people that care about me. Alright, bro. The dick eating. Okay, I don't forget I said I have no money. Bro, love maxing? Always. Not true at all, actually. I'm a very big hater, but I like to try to be externally positive. I asked my mom yesterday. You asked or you told? Asked is a little crazy. I don't know what you mean by that one. Say you told. That's a better way to phrase that. Don't be like Chris Chan. Some white teddy bear that I love and haven't gotten a response. What's teddy bear's name? You have to program him to be real. Oh, banger track right here. I'm a fool. I am a fool. It don't cost money to show love, but it doesn't cost money to hate either. It's true. I'm back. What did I lost? Tachanka, we hit a new PB. Phantom Express. Best Kirby game? Yes. Yes, you get me. Yes, it is. Return of the Man is so peak, dude. Return of the Man, best plot, best bosses, best level design, best music. Playing a Robobot. Shut up. Return of the Man's the best. You don't want to say anything that like your server's chat either? You know what, Meteor? I will make a chat just for that. I'll make a chat for fan game ideas, or just somewhere that you can just spew all of it. That sounded wrong. Share all your ideas without intruding on the other channels. There we go. This guy's a wordsmith. You know, Mugman has a different sound when he shoots his plane bullets. I just noticed that now that I'm listening in on it. Scary ass. Do it. All right, bro. That was crazy. That was planned. Ooh, easy, boy. Easy. See a million routes, choose the absolute hardest one every time. Christian life story speedrun when? That'd be a stream, wouldn't even be a video. That'd be a stream. I can recount that shit off my head. The best side scroller is not Kirby, it's Mario. Not Mario, it's Assassin's Creed, it's Russia. I'm not saying best Return to the side scroller. I'm saying Return to the best Kirby game, not side scroller. Side scroller, that's a very broad category. Much broader than Kirby or Mario. Instead of Sagittarius, I'll call him Sagittarius from now on. But I'd always call him the Archer. I never called him Cupid though. I called him Icarus once. That was the thing I said that people didn't really get. Uh-oh. Ooh. Ooh. World 1 getting some rough patterns. Speed, I appreciate it. I've always tried to be as fast as possible in video games, that kind of stuff. No split. My splits are so off, dude. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna keep track of where I am in the run, but like as far as the time, I need to fix it. It's so dog shit. It's like almost 20 minutes ahead of what it should be. It's like a 50-minute run the way that I play it. Do not play Star Allies. I have a story time with Star Allies. When the game first came out, it was like launch day. My friends and I, we got it and we beat it in one night. We played it all in one night. Dude, my brain was fucking melted by the end of that game. It was... We should not have played it all in one night, but like, I don't know what it is about that game. It was just like the level design or something. I had a really cool final boss, I remember, but it just broke my brain. Yeah. So I was good. I'm tired of playing. It's not bad. It's just not like peak, you know? It fried my brain though. It destroyed my mental state. Yeah, I'm talking. Yeah. You agree that was like a mind-numbing experience? Yeah, I don't think Star Allies is amazing or anything. I think it's like a pretty mid Kirby game. But the final boss is like top 3 or 2 probably. Top 1 is obviously my goat Magalore. The game, it's the same as like watching Cocomelon. That is the analogy, yes. It's true. I don't know what about it. But that's how it is. Story and concept wise was good, but it was just so sleepy to play. Yeah, I feel like the bosses like lost potential. I don't know. But you can't beat Return of Dreamland. You just can't. It's peak. It's peak. Peak Kirby game design, for sure. I've tried to think of a challenge for that game that I could cover it for, but I don't know what it would be, because the Kirby game, how do you challenge yourself in a Kirby game? Like a no-hit run would just be miserable. It's not the kind of game that you do a no-hit on. I did actually have a video planned where I would explain, or try and explain all of the Kirby lore though. Maybe that'd be fun. Oh, and I changed my opinion. Void Termina is not a top 3 boss because 02 exists. Is Magalore, 02, and Star Dream. Oh yeah, Marks. Shut up. Really like Turbo Deluxe. My opinion, Turbo Recovery is just being a skin in Smash Bros. Maybe. Turbo Deluxe is a good game. I think Turbo Deluxe is the mode where you played as Deity and you fought Dark Meta Knight. That was sick. That was awesome.
Here's a real high-class bout. It's on.
Oh, easy. Tectonius for. Have you ever heard of Team Fortress? That's a really good does he know image. I have. I still just do not believe that every frame of this game was completely hand-drawn. Well, that's why it took, holy shit, I think 7 years to make. I mean, it makes sense. It looks beautiful. Ultimate's biggest flaw is not having enough skins. I will speak on what Ultimate's biggest flaw is. Ultimate's flaw is that everyone's recovery is godlike. So, in Ultimate, 99% of the game is going to be you ledge guarding your opponent, ledge trapping your opponent, and them recovering, or vice versa. That sucks because it's boring. But in, like, again, like Melee, for example, the moment you get knocked off stage, you're most likely dead, so that you just die and the game continues. It's like, the pace is like that, you know? Much better. Much, much better. Everyone's recovery is godlike. Incineroar and Little Mac. And Incineroar and Little Mac would have a mid, if not high tier recovery in Melee. Maybe. That might be a reach, but like, Incineroar would. Incineroar would have a pretty good recovery in, like, by Melee standards. Little Mac, not so much, but like, whatever. I'm starting to see lots of people in my peripheral vision. We've all been there. I too be tweaking out, as it were. Oh, Grand Doomer theme. Banger. Oh. You bore me, child. Flex parry, didn't have to do that.
You saw what happened, right?
I think he's going right, if I saw that correctly. Yeah. Uh-oh. You didn't take damage from that, which means I might be fucked. Let's see. Guess we got a challenge in here, do we? Don't do that. There we go. You better die like right now. Okay. Best name for a Kirby enemy? Grand Doomer is pretty tough. What's up, Bloodlust? Oh, I didn't even catch that. The silhouette joke. Yeah, that is a hood irony joke. I just got sent the Drake vid. Maybe he was whipping that shit.
The Googles are out tonight.
Here goes.
Bro gets too much shit. No Meta Knight tournaments are fun. I like Meta Knight. Meta Knight's fun as hell to play, though. At least Brawl kept my boy Falco pretty intact, so we're okay. And that was when Wolf got added, so it's also pretty cool. I think Meta Knight is like a melee character in Brawl. He's like born in the wrong game. That was on beat.
Victory!
Good stuff. Thanks, Duck Mustard. Kirby, how do I remember won't be a bottom tier? Play Smash 64. He's not in Smash 64. Kirby's godlike. He's top 2. Have you played Bowser's Fury? I have not. I played Am I stupid? I am stupid. I can't remember if it was like another Mario game. Oh, Wonder. Yeah, that's what it was. I played Wonder's mid, and then Bowser's Fury was also like... What even happened to Bowser's Fury? I can't even remember. Last Mario game I really like put my heart into was Odyssey, which was peak. Odyssey was really good. It's not Mario Galaxy, but it's like probably the next best. Mario Galaxy 1 or 2. That was stupid. That's a really rough way to end the stream. I know exactly how those things work. That was dumb. That was so stupid. I'll do like, I don't know what I want to do. I really don't want to end stream on that, but I cannot do another run. So let's see. Maybe I'll just like play a hard boss. Yeah, whatever. I was handling that phase too. It's rough. Yes, that is rough. I'll do, what can we do that's like hard? I'll do a honey bottoms. I'll just go through all like the problem bosses real quick just for some practice. So we'll stop the clock now. So honey bottoms, Dr. Cal's a problem. Actually, no, he's not. Let's just do, I want to do Phantom Express again. Just talking and answering questions and stuff. Well, the problem is that I have to like get off. I have morning classes. I have morning classes it's like just a little bit better on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I can stay on a little later. But if I want to get like a good amount of sleep, I need to. Those fireboys are the bane of my existence. I normally do pretty well against them. I never actually got hit there before. That's the first time I ended a run. But new PB this stream, so that's whatever. I could not imagine doing this precise of a fight under that much pressure. Though, like if I'm shaking doing Phantom Express, dude, I'd be losing it on Devil. Even like Dice with his like card parries and stuff. Oh, see, that's just stuff like that too. So scary, man. I have a feeling I will end up losing to the devil at least once, because just the nature of this fight. I really hope I don't, but as far as difficulty goes, he's pretty up there. I'd say he's like maybe not top 1, but like top 3 for this challenge. His last, oh my god, I'm selling now. Best run to Sally mid play. The best run is the boss that I died on, so it would be Phantom Express. I'll change it once I'm like about to get off. Yeah, I have like more hours on the devil probably than any other boss. It's just that there's just so much pressure to fight him. Okay, you're done. Can I get a second? I can, awesome. Pressure. Once you do it this rate, you'll 100% get there. I feel like I definitely could pretty soon. It's just like, I don't know, man. The progress is there. I definitely see myself getting at least here pretty soon. Okay, so we're gonna wait here, and we actually do a super here in the middle of 3rd phase right now. And then at this point, it's just hoping that he will get to his 4th phase before the super runs out, which like that's a good sign. And then just wait, parry. Oh wow, I missed my parry there. So like, could you imagine? Could you actually imagine, dude? Like, well, that's right there, man. Best run to Soul Train. All right, let's do that. So, how do I do that? I forget. Yeah, right here. Okay, it's 4 bosses left. So, made progress. I bet 3 streams at this rate will do it. Well, this weekend, I'm actually like for the first time ever, I don't have shit going on. No schoolwork, no exams. Friday I have a Calc 2 exam. It's gonna beat my ass. But like once I'm done that, I don't have shit to do for the next like weekend. So that'll be the grind weekend. We're gonna hammer it out, you know. So getting past honey bottoms was huge. I feel like pre honey bottoms and post honey bottoms is just a huge jump in consistency. I hope it doesn't like. I hope that doesn't change, but I feel like it won't. So next stream, we'll see how we do. It'll probably be Friday night. And I hope to see you guys